What's up, guys? My name is NoxiousPenguin, and today I have the Redstone tutorial video for you guys, except last time we had the basic Redstone tutorial, where I just went over the very basic stuff about how Redstone works. As you can see here, this video I'm going to be getting a little bit more advanced, nothing too special, but hold on just a second. Sorry about that, I was so very rudely interrupted. No, but anyways, let's just get started here. So like I was saying, we're gonna get into the more advanced kind of stuff that has to do with redstone. So the first thing, this is something very important when you're building something a little bit more advanced with redstone, and I'm building it wrong already. It is something called, I'm pretty sure I'm doing it wrong, hold on just a second. It's like this. It is called a RS NOR latch, and basically what an RS NOR latch is, it is a memory latch that can hold memory in state 0 or 1, 0 being off and 1 being on. So the way that you would put the signal in is like this. So to change the states, you don't want to put a lever, that would be kind of stupid, that'd be pointless. Let me grab some buttons here. Change the state, now it's in the on state, so you would have the other input. You probably would actually want to put the input on this back side. That's more efficient. So that way it's not intersecting with the output. So you just would want to move that over here. That's my bad. So you just have the input right there. And your output on this side will be over there. And your output for this side will be over here. And the input for this side is right here. So right now it is in the 1 state, and if you press this button, it goes back to the 0 state or off. So that's very crucial for some things that you build, the more advanced things, like I said. So another thing that's pretty crucial, if you're building something a bit more advanced, maybe like a combination lock to a door, or even something a little bit more advanced than that, a piston bridge, which I will show you both of those, not in this video, but probably in a later video. If you guys would like to see some of those creations, so you guys can kind of get an idea of what it is that you can build with these more advanced redstone creations, then I will definitely get into that. But basically what this is, it is called a AND gate, and it has the 2 inputs and 1 output. So as you can see, both inputs are off at this stage, and the output is also off. So if you turn one of these on, as you can see, the output is still off. It needs to get an input from both sides to be able to output signal. So as you can see there, when it's getting input from both sides for these 2 torches into this block, it turns both of those off, which allows this torch to turn on, and in return, output. So if you wanted to build something like a double button iron door like this, you could switch this to a button. Obviously they would be this would all be underground, and then you would have this going to the door. That would be something that you'd have to it'd take a couple minutes to build, not very long, but you get the point. You just push the button, and you would have to push them both at the same time, then the door would open. And also what you could do is you could hook this up to an RS NOR latch, so if you hit both of them at the correct time, it would keep the door open so they could go through it. So there's something right there that you can build. And that's just probably all I'm going to do for now with these 2 things. I'll get a little bit more advanced. Probably in the next video I'll get to those creations that you can build with some of these more advanced things. And then maybe a bit later on, in a few weeks or maybe even about a month, I will get into some very advanced things. Something I'd just like to show you really quick are these. These are actually pretty easy to build. This doesn't have anything to do with any of those RS NOR latches or AND gates, anything like that. This is just basically wires hooked up to the repeaters that go to these color torches. I have the color torches mod. This is something, I don't know if you saw, there's a Captain Sparkles video where he went over something they had on the voxel box, which was a rock, paper, scissors machine that they built out of redstone, and I was trying to recreate that here, but I kind of gave up on it because it's actually pretty difficult. You have to make a decoder. I don't even want to even say that word yet because we're not anywhere near as advanced enough to get into stuff like that, but it's very difficult to build something like that. It takes you at least probably about a week, maybe less than a week if you're super awesome with redstone, but it takes some time. Basically what I did here is I just hooked up an inverter here, which I went over in the first episode, and I have this hooked up to an RS NOR latch here, which was going to go down here, and a bunch of all the other redstone stuff in the back. I did not mean to break that kind of stuff right there. Let me turn instant mine off. And down here I had automatic resets, but I actually disabled those for the time being because it wasn't working out well. That's kind of why I stopped. It wasn't working out well. Maybe I'll make a better version of this sometime in the future, and maybe be able to do that, but not for the time being. So anyways, that was getting a little bit off track. In the next video, I will definitely get into some more advanced creations you could build, like a combination door lock, and that would be with levers, and a combination lock with buttons. That's a bit more advanced. That includes a lot of RS NOR latches and whatnot. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. So my name is NoxiousPenguin, and I'm out. Peace.